Hey guys, thanks for joining me on another video. This video has nothing to do with insurance, with risk management, compliance, employee wellness, nothing to do with HR, none of the stuff I normally talk about. And I'm pretty excited to deliver this video to you today. Over the past 18 months or so, I've met with hundreds of financial service professionals across the nation about the way that we use RPA technology. RPA stands for Robotic Process Automation in our business. Our day-to-day business is an insurance agency. We're an independent agency, an advisory firm where we consult with clients about risk management, compliance, HR, and employee wellness, as well as business insurance such as commercial lines and employee benefits. But what we've done with RPA is we've helped our business grow and scale using this excellent technology. RPA, Robotic Process Automation. You may be asking yourself, well, what is that? It's basically the use of bots or robots that work within systems, or in our case, it's our agency management system, which is our technology platform that we use to service our clients, to service our book of business, to do all of our accounting. Everything we need to function our agency is done in that. And also our CRM, our customer relationship management system, which enables us to stay on top of all our clients, track all their policies, their renewals, and automate things to a certain degree. But with the use of RPA, we've really been able to expand, to make ourselves more efficient and more productive, to help our costs, to scale the business, and to really keep our data integrity in line, and to make sure our data matches in the different systems we use. Now, this video is not just for people in the industry that we're in. It's not for just financial services or professionals that work in offices. People in the construction industry, manufacturing industry, technology, of course, Main Street industry, hospitality, restaurants, bars. Any industry can use RPA technology to help their business succeed. I'm going to give you some real life examples about how we use it. I'm going to give you some ways that I came about it, and maybe just some ways that you can think about how it could help you grow your business. Now, we don't do anything here with developing or building robots. We have partners that do it for us. If you want a referral, we get no money from these referrals. We don't even get a discount on our monthly fees for our bots to refer the people that helped us develop the technology at our company. It's just such a great use of technology that I want to make sure that we can bring this value or let our clients and prospects know about how we use it in our agency. And then for all those professionals across the country that I talk to, that a lot of them are my friends, always happy to talk about it. But I was thinking making a video, writing a blog about the topic could help you learn a little bit more about it and deploy it in your business. So like most businesses, we use different platforms, different systems, different applications to run our business on a daily basis. The problem is that creates a lot of inefficiencies, right? Because our people, and this all comes back to people, have to work in multiple systems each day. And when the systems don't talk to each other or connect, it can create a lot of duplicate work, a lot of monotony, a lot of double keystrokes. Nobody likes to do the same thing twice, right? So the first thing I wanted to do, and this happened about 4 years ago or so, is I wanted to build an integration between our agency management system, which I love and use. We have to use it all the time. Great provider. They're awesome. And our CRM, which again, we need to utilize both systems to do our job, to run our business to the maximum efficiency. So I wanted to create an integration between the two, a two-way sync where data would move from our AMS to our CRM to our AMS. And when I first started looking into this type of build, I looked at development through the API, right? A lot of people hear about API functionality, its use case. So I started talking to developers and quickly learned that the cost to do this type of build or to connect them through API, not only for the project itself to develop it, but also for the annual cost to keep up the licensing and maintain the build, was going to be, number one, outside of our budget that we could actually deploy to build it initially. But also, it would take years and years for ROI, return on investment, for this type of build to really make sense. So then I started thinking, well, why do it if the ROI is 7 to 10 years down the road? Will it really create that much of an impact or help to that degree? And I just didn't think at that point that type of development was going to be helpful. Well, fast forward to a couple months later, when I was sitting in our annual mastermind meeting, ran by my good friend Chris Paradiso, excellent group of people, similar like-minded professionals that are looking to grow. My friend Jeff Roy brought to the table. He started talking about RPA, Robotic Process Automation, which is something that's been around for a long time. If you look up the history of RPA, it's nothing new. I just don't know that it was utilized well in our particular niche of our industry. But when Jeff started talking about it, it started triggering in my mind, well, you know, what if I used these bots to now make that connection between our AMS and our CRM, to move the data and to create the entries between the two systems so that they flowed well between each other, And that's exactly what happened. It's funny because the partner that we used just so happened to reach out to me, the gentleman that we put in place these four custom bots that we have that work day to day, every day, all day in our business. And he had reached out, perfect timing. And so we started the development. The first bot that we have simply works off our renewal list in our agency management system, takes every renewal, creates that opportunity or that renewal in our CRM, because we like to work our renewals through our CRM. We have a very dedicated process to ensure that our customers that they know where we're at in the process, that we have outreach, that we have automation, that our account executives, our account managers, and our brokers are on top of it. And they know exactly where each client is through the stages of their renewals. By doing this, it saves us not only 7 minutes per renewal, which if we have about 500 of those a month, that's $3,500 a month that we're saving in manual hours, right? Employee time, but it really helps our employees' morale. Nobody wants to go into a renewal spreadsheet every single day, take the same exact information, and have to create another record in the CRM that they've done time and time again. So what does it do? It helps your efficiency. It helps your productivity because it allows our employees to focus on other tasks, such as talking to the clients about their renewal, reaching out to the clients, ensuring that we get projected numbers for the coming terms, working with underwriters, insurance companies to work those renewals and get the best policy together, the best coverage available for the client. So it's great, right? Data integrity. It ensures that everything that's in our AMS winds up in our CRM, because bots do the same thing. I call it also repetitive process automation because it's the same repetitive process over and over, and they're going to do it the way it's trained every single time, right? Enables us to scale because now we can do more of that same type of work more easily because the bot's doing it for us. Again, bots don't call out sick. They do make mistakes, but it's because of human error, and I'll get to that in a little bit later. But the same thing every time, right? So after we developed that first bot, we said, well, wow, this is awesome. Let's develop a bot that works within our new business pipelines in our CRM. So these are new prospects that don't have a record in our management system yet, but let's go ahead and take that data and create it in our management system, take that account from ID from our management system and put it back in our CRM. Again, huge time savings, great for data integrity. Our employees don't have to enter the same data in two different spots. Awesome. There's bot number 2. Now, bot number 3 was one that is a little bit different because now we're starting to talk about client interactions, right? Do we trust this technology enough to interact with our clients, to message our clients, and to deal directly with our clients when it fits within the task of the bot? I surveyed our staff after we had the first 2 bots built, and I said, hey, what is something that you guys really dislike doing, that you feel slows you down every day, that you feel is a monotonous task, that if you can get it off your plate, right, that kind of low-hanging fruit, if you can remove it from your daily activity and use that extra time to do tasks that you enjoy doing, that you talking to clients, working with our book of business, working with insurance companies and underwriters and consulting, what would it be? And the overwhelming result was non-pay cancellations. When clients don't pay their bills every month, their policy goes into what's called a non-payment pending cancellation, meaning the insurance company is now going to cancel their policy. Well, that's not good for anybody, right? We've got to make sure our clients remain protected. If they miss their billing or they miss their payment or they're out of the country, out of the office on vacation, something falls through the cracks, we want to make sure we notify them, right? Plus, it helps us maintain and keep our book of business and keep our clients on the books, right? So we want to let them know, but our employees don't want to be doing that every single day. And what we noticed when we started to dive deep into our data, it's repeat offenders. The same customers seem to have issues paying their bill on time every month. So now we're notifying the same people over and over again. Not good for anybody's morale. Not something that people want to come into, look forward to doing every day as an employee. And you're providing the same information over and over. So we figured, hey, let's develop a bot that will do that for us. Well, enter Luca Bozzi. Luca Bozzi is our non-pay cancellation bot. He makes sure that our clients are aware that their bills are due, and that they have to pay to keep their insurance going, right? It's kind of fun, but this bot notifies in the first 10 days after the bot is tasked through 3 text messages and an email, specific information. What amount is due? How do you make the payment? What's your account number? Which insurance company do you have to pay? And the messaging actually comes from somebody on the team, on the broker's team that manages that client. So, the clients probably know that the information is automated, but do they know that it's coming from an RPA bot? Most likely not. Maybe if they see this video, they might know now, and that's okay because it's super consistent. It's done the same way every time. If we get notification of a non-pay cancellation, the client's going to get it. And we know it's going to happen the same way every single day. And I'm going to tell you how we check on that, but we know it's going to happen. Now, bot number 4 before, again, some of the frustrations I had was ensuring that our clients are onboarded every single year in a consistent way with the same information each time. So every year we want to welcome our clients back to our agency because they renewed their account with us. When it's a new client, we want to welcome them to the agency. We want to let them know what they get from us, right? We don't want to provide them a certificate of insurance. We want to set them up on their client portal with their usernames and their passwords. We want to tell them what value-added services we provide. We want to give them their account numbers and their policy numbers. Well, it wasn't happening on a consistent basis. Again, I think our team was probably feeling a little bit monotonous and that the task was kind of the same thing over and over and over. So we developed a bot to do it for us. Bot does it great, sends out the emails every single day, attaches that email into the client file so that we can track it. But even more so, and here's something that I tell people when I talk to them about RPA technology, is that you have to manage bots. Okay, you can't just set it and forget it. Every day, our managers, whether it's our vice president of sales or our VP of operations, get a report from the bot. The bot actually creates a report, creates an Excel spreadsheet. Each bot creates this report and sends it to the manager who's responsible to oversee that workflow so that the manager can see what exactly the bot did in the day before. And the Excel spreadsheets have all the information that we need. And if something does go sideways, it will say it in the spreadsheet and we can see what went wrong. Most times it's because of us, right? We might have changed something in our system that created a problem for the bot where the bot didn't recognize the change because we didn't tell the developers that we made that change. We forget. We do things like that sometimes and it's our fault, but we forget to say that the bot's not going to know. It's not going to retrain itself. We have to let the people that developed the bot know that a change was done or the bot's going to go a little sideways. But even when it does, we know it because it reports it. Okay, it's excellent. Maybe it takes 5 minutes every day to look over the spreadsheet every single morning when we come in, but it's well worth the hours and hours and hours of time, which I've calculated about 6,500 hours a year that we save on human labor by way of the bots. And in that regard, our ROI, the bots cost money. We have to develop them. We have to maintain them. And the people that help us with them, they have to get paid too, right? They do a great job. So, but it's still a huge savings. I mean, the ROI came back to us in 3 months versus 10 years. So just a great thing. I'm a firm believer in RPA technology. I'm going to continue to grow it where I can. But, you know, if you have any questions about it or if I can continue to be of help, like I said, I've talked to hundreds of professionals across the country about RPA technology, but not just in financial services. If you're a client of our agency, you have a business where you think you can utilize this technology to help your business improve the bottom line, become more efficient, become more productive, become more consistent, let me know. I can happily give you a referral. I also wrote a blog on my website. I have an article on LinkedIn about this. Feel free to read it. Feel free to reach me directly at 858-384-1507 or mike@foagency.com. You can comment on this video if you're watching on YouTube, and I will respond to all of them, especially if you want a referral to the people that helped us build our robots. But I respond to all of them. If you find this video helpful, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, hit the little notification bell. It means a lot to me. I appreciate your support. Helps get my videos out to more people. Just want to be the best partner we can to our clients and our prospects. And we hope this video is very helpful. And we hope to see you in another video very soon. You take care.